Joshua here with WastelandTribune.com. Today I will be reviewing some of the DC New 52 issue number 3s. These are ones that I picked up back on November 23rd when they dropped. I'm working through a huge backlog of comics and I've got school, so that's why this one is so delayed. Be sure to follow me on Twitter. I'll make sure my Twitter name is posted below, but it's at Black Frame Glasses. Also follow Wasteland Tribune on Twitter. I'll post that below as well. It's at Wasteland Tribune, no A in waste. Anyway, on to the reviews. The first one I'm going to start out with is going to be All-Star Western number 3. All-Star Western number 1 is easily one of my top 5. Number 1 issues out of the New 52. I really loved the story. I thought it had a lot of potential. So where issue number 1 was great, issue number 2 was good, and now issue number 3 has dipped down to decent. If you're a fan of Jonah Hex, or you just want to read it, by all means. If you have not read the first 2, I strongly suggest picking up the first 2 issues. Just because it's kind of on a slope. Hopefully they can pick it back up and get it back to where issue number 1 was. Overall, I'm going to have to give this one a grade of a C+. It's not a bad issue, but when comparing it to number 1, I mean, there's definitely a huge change there. Moving on, the second one I'm going to review today is, or talk about really, is going to be Aquaman number 3. For the longest time I thought that Aquaman was one of the most ridiculous characters in all of comics. Issues 1 through 3 have actually started to change that. Really loved issue 1, loved issue 2, I loved the 3rd issue. The only problem I actually have with this book isn't actually from this book. Issue number 3 of Justice League had a final panel that just made Aquaman incredibly epic, and I didn't get that moment in this book. Definitely, a fun, solid read. I'm gonna give this one an A-. I don't like giving out A's or A+s too much, but I mean, it's definitely worth the read. Up third is going to be Black Hawks number 3. I read the first one. I thought it was fun. Definitely not one of the stronger books from the New 52. Second one, fun as well. Third one, fun. It's one of those fun read books. I don't know. I mean, there's I don't know. I don't find myself relating to any of the characters in the series. I mean, it's not a bad book. I'm gonna give it a C-. I'm sure there are fans of this book out there, but for me, it's not a book. And honestly, it's probably the last issue of Black Hawks I'll buy. I may pick up the 4th just to say I went 1 through 4 and gave it a good clean shot, but C-. Up next, Batman, The Dark Knight. I will be honest with you, I hated the first issue of this. Second issue got a lot better. Third issue, no leaps and bounds from the second issue, but from the first issue, it's definitely picked up. I'm enjoying where the story's going. Maybe one of my favorite covers of this particular week, just because it's hot, and because Batman has had the holy hell kicked out of him. Definitely worth the read. This one I'm going to give a B, just a solid B for. I mean, nothing spectacular in this issue. Anyway, up next we have another comic book character who I always thought was ridiculous. But this kind of goes more for the, I guess, mid-90s, early to mid-90s television series, The Flash. Honestly, I've been enjoying The Flash. The Flash books have actually got me interested in the character. And it seems as if DC may be trying to make Flash into something more of a badass than, just kind of a nerdy forensic scientist who can run around. Really enjoying it though. I don't think I have anything else to say. It was a really good issue. I strongly suggest picking up, especially if you've read the first two of them. This one, strong B plus. It's good. I would give it an A minus, but it's not that good. Just hopefully issue 4 will be up in the A range. Up next, Green Lantern, New Guardians. Issue 1, really enjoyed. Issue 2, really, really enjoyed. Issue 3, back to really enjoyed. Issue 4 seems like it's going. It's. I really like where they're going with this. So hopefully with issues 4 or 5 and up, 6, like it'll continue to progress. But the story in this one was good. Not, something I would consider great. It was definitely, it's worth the read. It's worth picking up. But this one I'm just going to give just a, I don't know if I want to give it a B or a B minus. Let's just say a B/B minus for that one. One of the biggest surprises, which I actually believe we have the 2 biggest surprises coming back to back in this video. Justice League Dark. Loving this book. I don't know what it is about this book. Maybe it was the first issue, and seeing the likes of Superman and Wonder Woman just get, their asses handed to them, for lack of a better saying. But it's getting really good. It started out really good, and it continues to get better. Definitely, I don't know, I'll probably catch flack for this, but A minus. I loving this book. I definitely, if you have not picked up the first 3, run out and pick them up. I'm going to go ahead and say it before I even show you what the next book is, but this one is going to get an A minus, and it's my favorite issue of this week. I would love to give it an A, but I don't know, it's just, honestly, I think issue 4 will get an A, but iVampire totally caught me off guard when I read the first one, and I absolutely loved it. I actually ended up getting this one a week after I got the rest, because it got the shipment, or maybe it got distributed late from what the website said. But absolute favorite issue of this week. If you have not read iVampire, do it. If you aren't familiar, think about, I don't know what to compare it to. It's badass vampire hunter. I mean, that's, who happens to be a vampire and has inadvertently created like this entire mess that, the world is slowly getting plunged into, or rapidly it seems now. But definitely check it out. Strong A minus. I would give this one an A in a heartbeat. Hopefully issue 4 will get that A, but definitely pick it up. Up next we have one of the it's not really part of the New 52, but it is definitely great. Shade number 2. Loving this book. I love the way the first issue left off. Um, this one picks up obviously right where that one left off. Um, Definitely worth a check out. If I'm not mistaken, this one's going to be a 12 issue run, and that's it. If you don't feel like collecting the 12 issues, or you don't feel like you can, or you feel like you can wait to read them, I'm sure they'll collect them and put them out there. But if if you take my advice on 2 books this week, check out Vampire, check out Shade, pick up issue 1, pick up issue 2. This one's gonna get an A minus. I'm loving where this book is going. On to ridiculousness. Hang on. The absolute most BS super character. I mean, I'm not really gonna call his character BS, but I don't know. Something about a character who is just too freaking powerful to ever, really lose. Superman. I hate Superman. I'm really enjoying the Action Comics run of the series. I've read 1 through 3 of those. I've read now 1 through 3 of this. I much prefer Action Comics to Superman. I much prefer Supergirl to Superman and Superboy to Superman. With that being said, this issue, obviously, it's, Superman fights something and gets tossed around a little bit, then wins in the end. What I really like about this issue is that from issue 1, 2, and now this one, the forces that be that are, trying to take down Superman, they've been doing them individually. At the end of this one, you see like the 3 of them together. A lot of hope for issue 4, although I think it may get pushed to issue 5. I'm not sure. I don't like to read hey, what's going to happen next time. But I'll definitely be picking up at least the next 2 of this one. I don't know how much more I can take of Superman, but I'm going to give this one a B+, just because of that little snippet at the end, which I guess I kind of spoiled for you, but whatever. It's not like anyone's going to watch this thing. More than likely I'll keep buying this just because it's ridiculous. Teen Titans, I really like the way the first one started out, or the series started out. I like the second one a lot. I like this one, but it's it's Teen Titans. You with issue 3, you now have all the members of the Titans. So I'm sure like 4 and 5 at least. Maybe we'll see them actually start working together. It was good. I'm going to give it a B. It was by no means a bad book. By no means a great book. It was just kind of in the middle. It's actually a little bit better than in the middle. I look forward to seeing what happens next. If you're a fan, pick it up. If you're not and you're curious about it, check out the first one. Issue 3, not a good starting off point. And another one that has actually surprised me, Voodoo. Really enjoyed the first issue, really enjoyed the second issue. Was really, really looking forward to the third issue. Like after the way from the way the second one ends. Honestly, let down. Just a little bit. From the second issue on, or from the end of the second issue, you knew that the third issue she was going to be going up against a Green Lantern. Really, not a lot happened. I mean, it was good. I'm gonna give this a B. But I would have really liked to see her and Green Lantern just go at it. Didn't really get to see that. I do hope that the Green Lantern, starts tracking her, like the government is. And also, I can't wait to see what other, heroes from the DC universe they bring in to try to catch Voodoo. But yeah, I strongly recommend to people. I mean, they're fun reads, and with the DC universe heroes coming into the mix, it's bound to get a lot more interesting. But anyway, that's it. I've still got my comics from last week to read. And of course, I've got new comics this Wednesday, and then I've got like a stack that I need to go through. That's it for the first one. Like I said, be sure to check out the website, wastelandtribune.com. Follow me on Twitter, @BlackFrameGlasses. It'll be down below. Also, follow Wasteland Tribune on Twitter so you can stay updated whenever we get around to actually updating the site. That's Wasteland Tribune. No A. Anyway, until next time. Peace.
Could have